champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. The 2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas. They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. In motion, Slayton. Throwing, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. So here's a 3rd and 14. Off the play fake. Jones. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First down, and they go back to Harris. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too...
And he is in! Touchdown, Giants! It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now Lawrence on first down. Flushed out right. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Well, it's a tough way to start this Super Bowl, Charles. You give up the touchdown, and then on the first play, you take a shot downfield, but it's intercepted.
Yeah, Brandon, remember when we sat down with their offensive staff before the game, the offensive coordinator showed us his play sheet, and what did he have written on it? Be bold. And that's exactly what they were on their first drive. It didn't turn out. The interception came, and now they're hoping their defense can bail them out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Harris running straight ahead. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller. 27 yards. And the Giants will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Now Lawrence to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Azeez Ojulari from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They're almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Channing Tindall gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Straight ahead is Hall, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Lawrence. He gets it underneath to Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Jones looking to change the play. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 45 yards. And the Giants continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Hey, easy, route.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
11. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll give to Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
11. Here we go.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That is caught, and he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
11, Agate.
Again, it's Johnson. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Hey, Jupiter.
Give up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Well, this has not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now Jones, a final shot before break, and he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Here's Jones on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell. 47 yards. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very... And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. Jones now throwing on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4. Flash it to Cruz.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
3rd quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the lead swells, 35-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Giants are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Giants 42, Jets 12.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. We are through 3 quarters of play here. The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Lawrence. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Check smash. Check smash.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Throwing Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Giants are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Heavy. Heavy. Here we go.
And they'll give to Abanikanda on the option.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
31. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. They run it with Hall off the option. Down the right sideline.
And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 25-yard line.
75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Big 13 heavy.
Option play. Here's Hall.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, go, go.
2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Silver.
They run the option left with Lawrence.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Jones. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Hey.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Call again.
He's going to lose 17 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
All right, let's go.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Big 13 heavy.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Hey, run!
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
30 left.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Steps away to his left. Take this out of the side of the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The